Hello, 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 hello. I feel like I have a lot of hellos for you guys today because I want to make sure that I say hello to everybody who's watching. I'm just messing around. What's up, guys? It's Jared of Heat Press Nation, and I'm super excited for today's episode. Today, we are having some crazy fun with Sublimation. We're going to be testing out some things that I haven't done in a really long time on Facebook Live. One of them being this really cool Sublimation Clipboard. Oh, sorry, that's probably hurt you guys in the microphone. Anyways, yeah, so we're doing this. We're doing a bunch of other really cool stuff today. So make sure you stay tuned. Now, we do have a lot of cool things coming your way. Now, for those of you guys who have been coming for the past couple of weeks, or pretty much this whole year, you guys know that every week we have a special flash sale for our live viewers. Now, this week is no exception. And if you look at the top right corner of your screen, you are going to see the code for this week. So when you use this code, which is Sublimation, you're gonna get 10% off of all Sublimation blanks and supplies. Again, use that code Sublimation. You're gonna get 10% off of all Sublimation blanks and supplies. Now, we call it a flash discount or a flash sale because it is gone in a flash. And what does that mean for you? Well, it means that this code goes bye-bye as soon as me and Chris are done for the day. By the way, what's up, Chris? How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today, Jared?
I'm doing good, man. How was your weekend?
It was pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty
Getting in any
weekend.
trouble? Oh, relaxing? Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
No trouble.
No trouble. No trouble.
Yeah.
All right, what are we pressing today, man? We got some cool stuff coming up here.
Yeah, we do. So
Just give 'em a
today,
little preview, I
as you
guess.
said, we're getting fun with Sublimation. Right?
Yes,
we
sir.
have license plates.
Ooh.
We have a Sublimation basketball hoop that
Ooh.
you can customize, and then, like you said, we have the clipboard.
The clipboard. Heck yeah. Thank you. By the way, you guys, Chris is manning the comments. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to drop it in the comments. You can go ahead and put it whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. We're going to check those out right now. Throughout the broadcast. Any questions at all, put it in the comments. Chris is going to read those off live. And then if we don't answer it live, don't worry, we got Ronnie in the chat. She's going to be helping us out and answering all your other questions. So whatever questions you guys got, be sure to put it in the chat. Now, really quick, before we get going here, I do got to remind you, if you're watching on YouTube, do me a big buddy favor. Hit that subscribe button. You want to subscribe to our channel. We got new content coming all the time. And then if you're on Facebook, do me a favor, like our Facebook page. We're cool, right? We're okay.
I like to think that.
Yeah, we're pretty cool. Yeah, do me a favor, like our Facebook page. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. Oh, of course, one more thing that I failed to mention. You guys, we have a giveaway today at the end of this broadcast. We are gonna be giving away a $50 Heat Press Nation gift card. You could put that towards whatever you want. Put that towards some blanks, some inks, maybe help you out on a little new printer. Get a little new printer going on, whatever you want to do. Our winner today, one winner, is going to win a $50 HPN gift card. If you want to find out how to win, you're going to have to stay tuned to the end of the broadcast. Okay, I said that was the last thing, but I lied. I do have one more thing that I got to tell you. Otherwise, I'm going to get fired if I don't tell you. Do me a favor. If you want to sign up for text notifications, you're going to text the word HEAT, that is HEAT, to 31592. That is again, HEAT. You're going to text the word HEAT to 31592. It's going to sign you up for text notifications. You can know anytime we have a cool sale coming, special promotion, special live event, all those cool things. You're going to be the first to know when you're signed up for text notifications, so you don't want to miss out on that. All right, Chris, who's tuning in today, man? We got any cool shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, we have Terry from Los Angeles, California.
What's up, Terry?
Right down the corner, we have Nancy. We have Betty Holland.
Betty Holland.
We have Tiffany from MT.
I feel like
What is MT? Is that Montana?
Probably.
Probably.
Okay. Sorry. I don't know.
Not geography majors over here. We have Claire from New York. Be careful.
I just burnt myself.
Okay.
Sorry. Keep going.
We have Nancy from Miami, Florida. Christine, also from Florida. And Carolyn from California.
Nice. Well, what is up, everybody? Yeah, dude, it happens to the best of us. I literally just burnt myself, right? I put my hand down. I literally just burnt myself. So you guys, we're live. We're We're not hiding anything today. So yeah, so anyways, big shout out to everybody who's tuning in today. We're really excited to have you. And like I said, we're pressing some stuff that I haven't done in a really long time. And I think you guys are ready. I think the people are ready for some tutorials. So Chris, why don't you take it away, man? Let's show the people how we get these really cool things that we do.
Let's do it. I'm just gonna make some space over here.
Yes,
and
sir.
we're gonna get started with the license plate first.
Here, let me help you. I'll be your assistant right now.
Now, as you can see, the film was already taken off of this, but the first step is to take out the plastic film from the license plate on the side that you're gonna sublimate on. All right. Then you take your print right over here.
Those are massive. Is that 11/17?
I believe
11 by
so.
17?
I believe so.
Yeah, those are huge.
And then we're gonna wanna center it, and I believe the image was printed on the template with a full bleed.
yeah.
So that way it comes off and it looks perfect.
I do have a quick comment. These license plates, if you have an 8.5 if you have an SG 500, you could print the template on an 8.5 by 14. So I know you guys are seeing these huge 11 by 17 inch prints. Don't worry if you have the SG 500, just get the 8.5 by 14 inch paper and you'll be good. Back to Chris.
Okay. And I'm using my heat resistant tape that you can get from heatpressnation.com to tape down the sublimation license plate so that it doesn't move around while it's being pressed. And that's pretty much it for this one, right?
Dude, I love that. It's like so easy.
Yeah.
I feel like anybody could do that. Like if you just got your sublimation printer and you want to make something cool, make some license plates. Like anybody could do it.
It's perfect. Like start it off with for decoration and everything. Right?
Yeah, I love that.
All right.
Wow, that's it. That's cool. I love when things are that simple. So let's head on over to the heat press over here. I do have my temperature set to 385 degrees. Oh, that is stinging. I don't know if you can see it, right? It's getting red right there. It does sting. Okay. I'm sorry. My heat press is set right now to 385 degrees. And we have our time set to about 90 seconds or so. By the way, if your paper curls over like that, just flip it over. And then it'll just actually kind of grip the, not trying to burn myself twice in one episode. Yeah, so now these, what's interesting about when you're working with thin aluminum is you could actually press it face down if you wanted to. Now, we don't have to, we're not gonna do that today. We're gonna press it face up the way it's supposed to be. However, if you have a really crummy heat press, you haven't upgraded to your HPN brand. By the way, today we're using the Craft Pro 12 by 15 swing away in beautiful mint. This minty green color is really, really nice. I'm a big fan. If you have a really cheesy heat press, you got that crummy Amazon press, I would recommend pressing it face down because it just distributes the heat a little bit better. It might, I'm sorry, and I do apologize. It appears that my mic is coming in a little staticky today, so I apologize for any audio issues we're going through. We're gonna power through. I hope you guys are doing okay with that. Yeah, so here we go. But I'm gonna cover it with another piece of parchment paper. And I mean, as far as like setting things up, as far as like how hard this is probably one of the easiest things you'll ever heat press. And it's one of the coolest things ever. Now, for pressure, we have the pressure set to a very medium to medium light setting. But as you can see, not a lot of pressure at all. I could have used a little bit more, honestly, if I really wanted to. But I kind of just wanted to prove the point that for this type of product, sublimation in general, you don't need a ton of pressure. It's not like vinyl. With vinyl, you really want to, you're trying to press the living heck out of that vinyl so it gets embedded into the garment. Not the case with sublimation. With sublimation, you need just enough pressure to force that gas dye into the substrate, which is not a lot of pressure that's necessary. I don't know why this is just bothering me just a little bit more than it should be. I bet some of you guys are looking like, oh, I can't even see it. He's a sissy. Like, I don't know, man. I'm more sensitive now that I'm a father. No, but yeah, we got like 40 seconds on the clock. We got any quick questions? The audience, any shout outs? We got 37 seconds on the clock to answer a question. Let's see. Or is everyone just being really cute today? Really nice.
Creative Expressions and Gifts is wondering what the suggested price to sell the license plates?
Oh,
Can
know
you
what?
give a suggested price that after they make it?
That's a great question.
Especially 'cause they're
So
custom
for
items.
5 pieces, it's on your screen right there. For 5 of them, it's what, $32.95, $33. That means you're paying about $6 and change per plate. Honestly, a custom license plate, $25. That's what if
Easy.
you're really trying to make a sale, maybe like go down to like 18, I would not ask anything less. Oh, careful with that. I don't know if you guys saw how everything kind of stuck to the plate. It's not because the plate's sticky, it's just kind of like, because it's so flat, there's like a little suction that gets created there. Anyways, that's a good reason to tape your transfers down. Because if you don't tape them down, what would happen is, I did end up pressing it face down. That's funny. I said I was gonna press it face up. I totally didn't flip it. Anyways, you'll see right now, it's gonna look great. But what I was gonna say is that's why we heat tape things down, because if anything like that happens, you don't want the transfer to shift on the surface of your blank. Now, I've burnt myself once today. I don't really plan on doing it again. If we do, well, that's on me. But I'm gonna put on some gloves. All right, so here we go. I'm going to just do a quick peel. Dude,
Nice.
that looks fantastic. Doggone. Those colors look amazing. All right, Chris. Oh wait, did I steal your gloves, dude?
It's okay.
I think I did. Do you want these ones? Do we have other ones?
Yeah, if I could, just hold them.
Yeah, sorry. That's how you know me and Chris are pals. We share gloves.
Thanks, man.
Oh no, they're not over there. Oh, my bad.
Let me put these on and hold them up for you. What do we think? Beautiful, right?
Dude, the colors on that they just look so good, so bold, like so solid.
I don't know. It looks like, honestly, if there was no like 3D emblem or like the 3D.
Oh, like how it's like embossed
if,
or whatever.
If there was like that, it would look like a regular license plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, those colors. Sorry, I'm just like kind of impressed over here.
Yeah.
Those colors look amazing, and these make a really, really cool gift. Of course, well, in California, you're not allowed to use these on your car.
Oh yeah.
In others,
just in California?
no. Well, I don't know the other states.
Oh, okay.
I know. I believe there's a couple places where you could put it on the front, but not the back. I don't know how that works. Whatever. But really, these are great for decorating, bedrooms, man caves, restaurants. Like, I don't know. I think it's just such a cool decoration, and you can customize whatever you want. So that's really, really neat.
Kokesi was wondering what the time setting was for this. To get the
Oh,
exact
yes.
print.
So I did this, which is funny. I pressed this 385 degrees for 90 seconds, and I pressed it face down. Now, well, while I was describing it, I should have pressed it face up, but I think that just kind of goes to show that when you're dealing with really thin aluminum like this, not gonna say it doesn't matter, but it almost doesn't matter. It's gonna work face up or face down. This one, I messed up. I did it face down, and it still came out looking really good. I think that also kind of just proves that, sublimation, there is a pretty good range, Sublimation, like you can go there's a temperature range, there's a time range where it's still gonna look pretty good. And this, like, even though it was not 100% intentional pressing it face down, darn, it looks really, really good.
Yeah, there's lots of leeway, right? When you're sublimating.
Exactly. So if you press something like 10 seconds too much, you came up, 15 seconds short, I think it's still gonna be okay. Cool.
Nice.
Cool. All right, you wanna show them what's next?
On to the next project.
On to the next one.
We
Very cool.
have a custom basketball hoop. So we have this backboard right over here, and I'm just gonna peel off the plastic film.
That looks fun. I feel like I could peel the film all day.
It's so satisfying.
Yeah.
And kind of like similar to the license plate. I'm gonna place it face down, kind of put it in the center just like that. And it does go off the board a little bit, but that's because of the full bleed. You don't want any white to show on the border.
Exactly. And for those of you guys who think we're wasting paper, you're correct. We are. Because we could have done this on an 8.5 by 11. But the print, it's once your printer's already loaded with paper, you're just like, oh, let's just fire off all the prints.
True.
So that's why we used a big 11 by 17. But with this one, I believe you can. Alex, can I see your ruler? I'm gonna double check.
If it's 11.5 by 17?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of these extra ones over here real quick. Okay, let's see. I'll tell you right now. So this measures, oh yeah, so it's like 9 by 7.5. Oh, dude, 8.5 by 11 all day, you guys. Okay, sorry, I just had to double check that.
And this is already ready for you as well.
Oh, for real? Oh, that's
Yeah.
quick. See, dude, that's the thing I love about these transfers is they're so darn quick. Okay, now this one, I for sure am not gonna make the mistake of pressing it wrong. So this one's gonna go like so. Oh, let me, there we go, like so. I am gonna cover it with another sheet of parchment paper. And for this one, I am gonna dial back my time. I think 90 seconds is pushing it a little. To be honest, I could probably get away with like 80, 75 or so. So just for fun, I'm gonna put 72 seconds on the timer. We're just gonna like, just to prove like it doesn't have to be like super exact. There's a pretty decent amount of leeway where we're gonna look okay. I am gonna loosen my temperature a little bit. This is much thicker than the aluminum that we were dealing with. So there we go. You see, nice. There wasn't a lot of resistance when I closed that handle. That's how I know I have a nice medium light pressure. I did want to say one thing. Oh, when you're heat pressing, if you're thinking like, oh wait, you don't have to be so exact. When you're heat pressing, maybe you're testing a new item, one thing you are gonna want to look out for are your colors. And if you want to know like, hey, I've never pressed this before, there's no instructions, how do I know if I'm pressing it right? Personally, if it's a thin item, I'll usually press it at 385 degrees for 60 seconds as a test press. Now here's how you know if you need more time or less time. Especially if you're looking at the black part of the graphic, if the black turns brown, that means you've pressed it for too long, you've overcooked it, and now you need to dial back either your time, temperature, or both. Now, if the black part of your graphic is coming out like kind of grayish green, it looks a little cloudy, that lets you know that you need more time on the transfer, so you can just up your time. Usually if I'm already at 385 degrees, I'll just mess with the time. I don't really change my temperature too much past 385. But it looks like our license plate has cooled to the touch. Oh, and our backboard is done. So let's go ahead and open that up here.
Gloves.
There we go. You see, here's another thing you could do because I left my gloves with Chris. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab this by the paper. And Chris, I'm gonna deliver this to you.
Thank you.
Like so, there you go. I saw you, buddy boy.
All right. Gonna peel it off.
Dude, that looks so sick. It came out so clean.
It did. Colors are very vibrant, bold. It doesn't look washed away at all.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
And you know what I love about these products is you can't really get them any other way.
True.
Like, and they're not gonna look like this. Like, and because I'm a big fan of white toner, but with white toner there is a hard surface paper. It is great, but the thing about white toner is because it's a CMY W setup, it's not gonna give you as rich of a color as you're gonna get with CMYK that you're gonna get in your sublimation printer. Another thing with white toner, and again, I love white toner, but it doesn't penetrate the surface. This ink penetrates the surface of your blank. So it's very, very durable, very, very permanent. And these colors just pop. Sorry, let's cut back to Chris over here. He's gonna show us exactly how we make this basketball hoop a hoop.
All right, so I took off the sticky on the, or like cover of it. Then I'm just gonna place it right over here in the center. Just like that. Okay.
Oh, and pro tip, by the way, if you apply the adhesive while the backboard is warm, make sure you don't play with it until the backboard has cooled.
Yeah.
Because the warmth makes the adhesive a little pliable.
Mhm.
And so, but if it cools on it, then that's when it's gonna be nice.
It's also gonna stay.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna put these on the back of it. So you can hang it up on your door
Oh, nice.
Right.
And it comes with those Velcros, right?
It does. It does.
Nice.
Okay.
Dude, this is super cool. And look, these backboards, like, you might think like, oh, well, Heat Press Nation pressers, why would I want pressers? No, you're missing the whole point. The whole point of this is, how cool is it to put, like, for someone to receive this cool backboard with their picture on it, their company logo, their custom artwork, like, that to me, that's the whole beauty of Sublimation, of the custom game. Because yeah, this front, it's pretty cool. Let me watch. What we use it for, or what you can use it for, is if you have a dry erase marker, right? You just flip up your paper and really quick on the floor, you could be like, yeah, we're gonna have the O and he's gonna pass it to the X and whatever, right? I don't exactly know how that goes. Oh yeah, throw that over. Oops. You know, so you could do all of that because it is a dry erase surface. But so that's cool. But you know, they do sell at Big Five. You can get a clipboard with this on it. But here's what you're not going to get at Big Five. You're not going to get your team logo with your coach's name. That's what makes this so valuable. That's why this clipboard should be at least $30 to $40. Because this is a very unique item that you're not, this right here. Oh, and look at that. Honestly, if that didn't have a custom anything on it, what, $5 at Walmart, $10 at Walmart?
Easily.
But because it has a custom logo on it, this is easily a $20 to $30 product because it's custom, because it's unique. You cannot go get your custom logo, your company, whatever. You can't go to Walmart and get that. It's only available through custom stuff. So yeah, these are really cool items that I would really encourage you guys to look into, especially if you're already taking orders from sports teams, you're already doing their jersey numbering, you may as well offer them some additional cool products.
It also makes good like dorm room decoration. Like,
yeah,
even
dude.
if they're not, even if they don't use it as like a backboard, they can use it as just decor, wall art, you know.
You think I can hit a 3 from back here?
You should go for it.
Let's see. Oh!
Hey, okay,
there we go.
That was actually not practice.
I know you got a little. I saw it move a little bit.
I did.
You got an assist. You can see assist on there.
Sweet.
Very cool. Do we
Okay.
got any questions about these? If not, we can.
Any questions?
So while you're looking at the questions, I do want to remind you guys, stick around to the end of the episode because we are giving away a $50 gift card to Heat Press Nation. And if you want to know how to win, you got to stay tuned. So all those details are at the end of the episode. You stick around, you're going to have a chance to win $50 gift card to Heat Press Nation. And I can't believe I've gone so long without reminding everybody, look at this right here. If you use the code Sublimation right now, you're going to get 10% off of your Sublimation blanks and supplies. So what was I going to say about that? Oh yeah, Sublimation blanks and supplies. This is a flash discount. So every week when we're live, we run a special discount while we're live. And it's a flash discount because it's gone in a flash, ladies and gentlemen, which means that once we're done with this episode in about 15-ish minutes or so, this discount's gonna go bye-bye. So if you wanna check out and see our next project, you can just pause this video or open a new tab, do what you gotta do, but you definitely wanna take advantage of this sale. Again, 10% off all your Sublimation blanks and supplies. So if you need some more Sublimation paper, you want to buy some of those cool basketball hoops, go for it. 10% off with this code Sublimation. And if you're in the lower 48 states, it's going to ship for free automatically. That's a really cool savings. It's a really good chance to stock up. So make sure you use this flash code. Again, as soon as this live stream is over, that code goes bye-bye. So we're going to be done with that very soon. We have a giveaway coming up. And we have one more tutorial. We're actually going to show you how to make this two-sided Sublimation clipboard. I don't want to snap it too hard. But yeah, this is a really, really cool item. This is something that I think you should be offering to all your sports teams. So if you're doing, again, if you're doing stuff for sports teams, you're doing their numbering, you're just doing pretty much anything remotely involving them, even if you're working with teachers or school admin, These are amazing gifts to offer to that whole market. So we're going to show you how it's done. Take it away.
All right. So these clipboards are actually dual-sided. You can make it with the same design on both sides or different designs, like the one that Jared was holding up. You have the basketball court in the front, and then you have any team design on the back. So what we're going to do is basically the same thing as we did for all the other ones. We're going to get our first design.
Ooh, those heavy tools. What are those for?
Right? Those are going to be for putting together the clipboard, but that's a problem for a later time.
We don't have the right tools. I'm just going to give everybody a heads up. We don't have the right tools for that today. So you're about to see how we do it with the wrong tools. It's still not bad, but okay, sorry, back to Chris. Keep interrupting.
It's makeshift, right?
Makeshift, there we go.
Like when you don't have a bottle opener, you use like a stapler, your teeth.
You could use a stapler?
You can use it. The back of a stapler, you can.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. I use my keys. Like just a regular key. I kind of like pry it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I use like a shelf of anything. Like.
Oh, you know which one I never did good was when you put it in the door frame. Like you know where the.
Oh yeah, that's actually smart.
I don't even know what that's called, but yeah.
Like the part where the lock is.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe this is all ready for
you. Did you peel the film on that one? Oh, other side. Okay.
This one doesn't have a film, right?
The side you're pressing doesn't. I could see it. That's the top. You did it right. You'll have to peel the film on the next side.
Oh. So it's like a real plastic, right?
Hold on, let me double check.
Because there's no yellow on it.
No, it's white. Yeah, there's the film on this side. But you don't have to peel it yet.
You sure the other one doesn't?
I'm positive.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Hand over, thank you. And so like we were mentioning, not so subtly, these are double-sided. You don't have to press both sides. Only one side is gonna come with the film. So you could do a scratch test, you'll find it. Also, you can kind of see the edge. You probably can't see it on camera, but I could see because the edge of it, a little frayed from the film. Anyways, so we're gonna press this at the exact same settings that we pressed our hoop. And actually, no, you know what? I take that back. We're not. Because I do kind of want, just because we're kind of on that point of like, hey, the settings are kind of not super flexible, but you have a little wiggle room. So I'm gonna go down as low as I would ever go for this. So I'm at 385 degrees for 60 seconds. I would not go lower than this, especially for something thick like these hardboard items, which is what they're made out of. And so, yeah, so 385 degrees, 60 seconds, medium pressure, 60 seconds, that's the bottom. I wouldn't really go lower than that for anything. But just so you can kind of see, we pressed something at 90 seconds. We pressed it at 72 seconds. 60 seconds is right here. And you're gonna see like there's not a huge difference. I think where you're gonna start seeing the difference is if I were to press this for like 120 seconds, double the time that I'm doing now. That's when you're gonna start to see colors burn. And I almost kind of wanna burn this one, but nah, I waste it.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, while this is pressing, we got any questions coming up?
Let's see. What is the difference between the Sublicraft 15-ounce white mugs versus Orca? Just different brand.
That is a great question. So there's two differences. So the Orca is ceramic. Sublicraft is actually porcelain. So Sublicraft is gonna be, and when I say a little, I mean a little. Sublicraft is a little bit lighter in weight, or it should be. And they're also a little bit stronger because they are porcelain. Another difference is Orca has branding on the bottom of the mug. I believe Sublicraft, as of now, does not have any sort of branding on the bottom. It's a very plain on bottom. As far as quality is concerned, we've done blind tests extensively here at Heat Press Nation, and out of everyone in this office, only 2 people could tell the difference definitively. Everybody else, they could not tell the difference, or they just guessed. So out of around 30 people who, and these are professionals who deal with these all the time. Out of 30 professionals, about 2 of them, and they were both in our tech support team, 2 of our technicians were able to tell the difference. Now, here's the other thing. I have no idea how they knew the difference. They said that it was more of a feel thing. What does that even mean? I have no idea. And I'm being totally transparent with you guys. So there is a difference. What the difference is, I have no idea. It is obviously only if you are, oh wow, that looks beautiful. Yeah, only if you use those things all the time will you even know. So The difference is imperceivable. All right, that's enough of that. Dude, that looks great.
Magnificent. Okay.
I just want to do a real quick compare. Can you put these two together?
Yeah, of course.
They're identical, right? There's no difference in.
Zero difference.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Like
I think I'm going to burn the back of the new one just to see.
Just to show.
Yeah, like see what happens.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to set my time real quick. While he does that, I'm going to set my time to 120 seconds. We're going to just mess with it a little bit. Just to see how much it changes. There, oh, there's the film.
That actually peeled a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, in a perfect world, I would also wait until this had cooled down to do the other side. But you know, we're live. We got to show everybody what's going on.
Okay, let's grab the second design right over here.
Coach Barbosa. Nice.
So the top is like this.
Oh yeah, make sure you don't
Put it upside down.
Yeah.
Wait, let me just double check. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
I've done that before. I pressed something upside down on live while we were live, so everybody saw me look like an idiot.
I've pressed an aluminum panel on the wrong side.
Oh.
So there's like white gloss and there's like the aluminum or like the metal side, and I pressed it on the middle side.
Ooh. Happens to the best of us. By the way, if you guys have any questions right now, drop them in the comments below. Either Chris or Ronnie or me will get to them. We're going to answer as many as we can live. Also, stay tuned. We do have a giveaway coming up actually right after this demo. So now not only do we have to press this, but we have to attach the clips to it. So we're going to, oh, thank you. So we're going to do that. Oh, where'd my paper go? Yeah, so stay tuned. Also, on the top right corner of your screen, you're going to see a code. That's the code Sublimation. If you use that code right now, you are going to get, what are they going to get? Oh, yeah, you're going to get 10% off of your Sublimation blanks and supplies.
Connie is asking, can you press both sides of the clipboard at the same time, aka tape both sides of it together, I suppose?
If you had a heat press with a heating element on top and bottom, you could, but because it's so thick, if you did try it, you know, you would just press for a long time, the side on bottom would not look as vibrant as the side on top. So the top would overcook, the bottom would undercook. Now, we're gonna, I don't know, but because vinyl is just so forgiving, I don't know what exactly that would look like. In theory, I suppose it would work. Just because, again, we do have like a lot of leeway, but I don't know like how long it's gonna take the heat to penetrate all the way through the board to get to the bottom and sublimate that side. So that is something that good to test. Yeah, good idea. I don't know. It's really interesting.
Mark brings up another great point. He asks, how do you keep the already printed side from gassing and ghosting while you're pressing the other side?
That's why we wait for it to cool down. So I shouldn't have done it the way that I did, but because we're live, we want to show you how it looks with both sides. We're doing it like this. When I pull this off, I'm going to show you the bottom sheet of parchment. We're going to see how much ink was re-imprinted into the bottom. That way you can know about that. But there shouldn't be any, because this one, I forgot what side we pressed first, but both sides look amazing. So there was no issue of ghosting or gassing out or anything like that when we pressed this one. So you should be waiting for it to cool down before you press the other side. I think that's going to be the key there. Cool. Any other questions?
Does the discount today work on ink?
That's a great question. Let's see if we can get Ronnie to confirm. I want to say it does. I'm not sure though.
Elizabeth is asking, will the boards warp?
No, so these are designed for sublimation. So now if you use too much pressure, they could warp. But these are actually designed for the process. So as long as you're using like a nice medium light pressure, like what we're doing today, you're pressing at, you know, appropriate settings, they should not warp.
Okay.
And time is up right here. So let's, I'm really curious to see, because we're over pressing the heck out of this one. We press it actually twice as long. Yeah, don't breathe that in.
Oh. They tell me it's not toxic though.
You see, it's not, but it's not pleasant either.
It's not.
I mean, farts are non-toxic, but I mean, they're not pleasant.
True. All right.
It's gross, huh? Sorry.
It is. Okay.
I'm gonna turn off my heat press because we're done over here. I don't want to burn myself again. Wait a second. That looks great.
Yeah, did you try to burn it or no?
I did try to burn it.
Oh.
Hold on, let's do a color comparison here.
It looks almost the exact same.
From here I can't tell the difference.
Oh, but on the camera you can a little bit.
Can you a little bit?
Does it look like it? Like the top is a little bit darker?
So I'm coming over here.
Yeah, this one looks a little bit darker.
Yeah, okay, yes. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Right, where though?
This orange is just a little, like, dude, and I'm talking about like 2% more orange.
Yeah.
The purple looks like, the difference is so minimal. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so you have a large leeway actually from burning.
Yeah, for this one, I mean,
right.
So this we pressed at 60, this we pressed at 120. I can see it. Okay, do me a favor. Can you look really close at the black on that one? Did the black turn brown on the basketball?
On the back.
There's not a lot of black in this graphic. Did it turn brown?
It did a little bit. A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like a solid black. It's like almost.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. I think if there were more black on that, see, black is not very forgiving as a color because it turns brown. Mm-hmm. It's more obvious. In this case, the purple got a little more purpley. The orange got just a little bit more orange, which most people are not really going to notice a difference. But when black starts turning brown, then I think that's where it's really noticeable. We got to do this experiment again, maybe next week, where we do something like with different colors, like black, and we see how it's affected.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool. All right, here. Before we close, we got to see you hit a shot.
I still have to attach the metal part.
Still got to attach that. Okay, well, okay. In a minute then.
Shot first.
Shot. Are you ready to go? I tried to help you out.
It's okay,
My bad.
It's
I failed you.
It's all good. I was trying to use the backboard. Okay. And let's put this on the front this time. Same thing.
Yeah, so this is the fun part. This is where we attach the clip to the backboard, and we're gonna do it the wrong way. Ideally, you'll have some like a special tool or a clamp. I think they have a tool on Amazon for this. It's like $12. It's not a rivet tool, even though it's a type of rivet. This rivet is just a little bit different than like a standard. Harbor Freight has a standard rivet tool for like $5, but it's not that one. It's a different one. Anyways, we're gonna show you the wrong way to do it, which is still not that bad.
Okay. So we're gonna put this on right here, just like this.
So I'm gonna cross frame. So sorry.
Go ahead.
J-Dog is asking, is that just the Sublimation ink from the Sawgrass? Yes, these were printed all on our Sawgrass SG-1000 with Sublimation UHD ink. Charlie's asking what settings for print. Oh, we just did high quality, not, so you have the option for high speed or high quality. We go high quality. Oh, so can you show them that on camera?
Yeah, so right over here, I put one of the, what is it called, like a rivet?
Yeah,
is it?
I don't know the right.
So like when I put one of these rivets, bolts on inside, and then I just taped it so it stays in place. Wow.
Yeah. That step right there will save you so much heartache. I did at least 4 of these.
Yeah.
Without taping the back one in place. Oh, dude.
And you're doing the same thing over and over again, right?
Yeah, and they kept falling out. My stupid clumsy fingers.
It's not you, it's the clipboard.
Thank you.
Okay.
What's up, Stevie Steve? He says, hello, Jared, Ronnie, and Chris. What's up, man? Adoration Today TV says, it is still beautiful. It is. They look so good. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Okay, Michelle Daniel says the right is darker. Yeah, so she caught it. So she was able to see that the one we pressed longer is the darker one. Oh, okay. Well, I do have some good news for everybody today. It's kind of good bad news. So the bad news is we had a little mistake on our discount code. So some of you guys who were trying to check out, it didn't work. Sorry, my apologies. Now the good news is we are going to update it. So this code is actually going to be valid until midnight. So you guys don't have to rush anymore. You can stick around for the giveaway. We're so sorry. There was an issue with the code. Again, those of you guys who tried to check out, we're sorry. you may need to log out of your account on our site and then log back in and then try to check out again. But the good news is now everybody has a chance to use this code until midnight. So that's really great news there. It's kind of cool because usually we do kill the flash code like as soon as we're done. Let's get back to Chris really quick because he's Chris, what the heck are you doing, man? What are you doing?
I'm about to just like bang it in kind of because we don't have the right tools for it.
Yeah.
So I kind of have a makeshift hammer.
So we have like, what about like an Allen bolt?
It works. Okay, perfect. It stayed in. Look, it worked perfectly.
It worked.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay. There we are.
There
perfect.
we go. I think it's funny because it worked. And I'm going to tell you guys something. There's a reason why we use that fat bolt right there because it has it's a thick flat bolt. And that's just, it's just the best. Don't use a nail. Don't use a screwdriver. If you have a thick flat bolt like what you see right there, it's gonna work best. So here's a very good question. So Rich is asking, when are you gonna do a side-by-side comparison between the Sawgrass and the Epson sublimation printers? I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not gonna do that for two reasons. One, it's already been done on other other YouTube channels, but two, we don't carry Epson printers. We don't have access to them. And for us, we'd have to buy an entire Epson printer just to shoot that. So we have Sawgrass here. That's what we sell here at Heat Press Nation. And so that's all we use here. And I think that the results kind of speak for themselves. The quality of the Sawgrass ink is phenomenal. The inks are made here in the USA. They're formulated over there at Sawgrass's website. These inks are certified to be non-toxic, which if you're buying third-party inks from random spots, you don't know about their certifications, you don't know where it's sourced from, where they've gotten it, or how safe it is to use. So for a myriad of reasons, we only sell Sawgrass here. But yeah, good question though. Let's see. Michelle Daniels, you know what, Michelle? You win comment of the day. She says, use what you got to get what you want. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. That's really good. She says, use what you got to get what you want.
When life gets you lemon, what do?
Make lemonade?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't know if that was the right answer.
Yeah, you make lemonade.
All right, Chris, show me your clipboard, man. That's dope, dude. Is that the secret play?
This is, don't show anybody. It works every single time. And it erases.
Oh, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
You guys missed out on the super secret play.
Perfect. Just to show them that it works, you know?
Oh, okay, so here, real quick, sorry. Someone's commenting, Julie's commenting, trying to buy the mint green press and cannot get the discount code. Okay, so this discount code is for sublimation blanks and supplies only. Unfortunately, it doesn't apply to heat presses. I do apologize. I didn't make this up. Oh yeah, see, so we have a couple more comments. Meg is also saying the purple is way darker on the overcooked one. Okay, so it's probably more obvious for you guys on camera than it was for me. I'm standing here off to the side, so I couldn't really see it too obvious, but you guys can see it there. And that's good, that's important. That's actually what we wanted to show, so that's really good. Okay, you ready to give some stuff away?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, okay. I'm gonna
gift card, right?
Yes, sir, I'm gonna give that back to you here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys were watching us last year, you know about the whole trivia, fast fingers debacle. I'm not gonna go back over there. We've moved on. We've actually finally gotten with it in the 21st century, and we now have a computer program that picks random winners for us. So, in a moment, you're gonna see a hashtag come on screen. You're gonna wanna type that hashtag into a comment and fire off a comment with the hashtag. Now, a couple things. Make sure you actually use the hash mark, the pound sign, whatever you wanna call it. Make sure you spell the hashtag correctly. And yeah, those two things, because the computer does not account for misspelling. So if you misspell the hashtag that's on the screen, that's on you, all right? If autocorrect messes you up, hey, blame autocorrect, not us. So again, in a few seconds, it's gonna come on screen. Comment, you technically can comment multiple times, but our program only pulls one comment per user. So you can if you want to, but it's not gonna help at all. So yeah, so fire up a comment. We're gonna give you guys exactly 1 minute as soon as that comes on screen, which will be any second now. The computer's doing its little bleep bloop. There we go. Comment hashtag Madness. That is hashtag or pound sign MADNESS. Madness. Like March Madness. Like the madness of burning myself on the darn heat press today like a newbie. And the madness of, let's see if Chris can get another shot in.
One more. Oh.
We're gonna give you guys about 45 more seconds to comment. Chris, let's see what you got. Oh,
one more.
Oh, one more. Sorry.
Hey, okay.
With the assist, alley-oop, yay!
Let's go.
Chris got his shot in.
Teamwork.
Nice. Teamwork to make the dream work. You guys got about 20 seconds left before we're gonna cut it off. So you see it right there on your screen. Comment hashtag madness. You can comment on Facebook. You can comment on YouTube. I guess that would be a way to double your chances. You can comment on Facebook and YouTube if you want to, right?
Multiple entries, yeah.
Yeah. But don't, if you do like 20 YouTube comments, that does not help you at all. So yeah, there we go. Comment Facebook, comment YouTube. We're basically done now. Hashtag madness. Let's just keep our eyes on the screen. Computer's gonna do its bleep bloop thing right now. Valerie Elizabeth. Congratulations, Valerie Elizabeth. You are the winner of today's $50 HPN gift card prize. Do me a favor. Send a what? My brain is empty. Email. Thank you. Jeez.
There it is.
What's wrong with me? Valerie, please send an email to winner@heatpressnation.com. I promise whoever answers that is going to be way more present of brain than me, right? I think I need a coffee is what I need.
Yeah, and a nap.
Oh, please don't. But that's funny. Coffee won't let me take a nap. So nap, and then coffee.
And then you'll crash after.
Yeah, probably. Sounds good to me. You guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. We had an absolute blast making these really cool products. And if you didn't win today, don't worry, you're not a loser. You're just a future winner. Because next week, you're gonna have another chance to win. We're gonna have a new giveaway. We're gonna have new demos. And we're also gonna have a new flash sale. Check that out, you guys. Doggone, that's a cool. All of those look really cool together. I love it. All of these again done on this HPN Craft Pro 12 by 15 inch throwing away heat press. Available at heatpressnation.com. We printed it on our Sawgrass SG1000 Silverjet UHD inks. I've talked way too much for one day, so I'm going to bid you all adieu. Chris, you got anything to say to the people?
Nothing much, and we'll see you guys next week, right?
Adios.
Take care.